So what is Flux and how do we mine it? Let's find out. In today's video, we're going to see what Flux is all about, including its recent rebranding from Zell. Also, I'll be picking a winner for this week's free Bitcoin giveaway, Bitcoin Friday, so stay tuned for details to see if you are this week's winner. If this should happen to be your first time here, welcome to the channel. My name is Shane. Make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell, and set all notifications. And if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, turn it blue. Helps this video out and the channel and the YouTube algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it. Alright, so as usual, everything I'm talking about will be down below, so you don't have to worry about searching for any of this information. So Zell ecosystem overview, which of course has since rebranded to Flux. A bit on that in a second. Zell is a GPU mineable cryptocurrency that holds a centralized role in the Zell ecosystem. It gives incentive for Zell node ownership, enabling us to create Flux OS, a truly decentralized development platform. A couple things I like about this. It's got a lower max supply of 210 million Zell. I usually like these projects to have less than 250 million, so that does fit squarely within that realm. It's been around for a few years. I actually did a project on this as one of my speculative coin mining projects right when it came out years ago. If you guys want a good laugh, be sure to check that video out. It'll probably be down in the description. So we got some snapshot highlights here. Users that engage in the community come back to Zell Core for news, trading, and social input several times a day. And let's scroll down here just a bit more. The Zell ecosystem. Zell offers a unique feature set focused on ease of use, power, and dependability. Of course, we have Zell Core, which is their actual wallet. I did do a full review of that Zell Core wallet. Should be popping up around here shortly. And of course, will be down in the description and at the end of this video. Be sure to check that video out. And then, of course, like I stated earlier, we got Flux, the Zell nodes, and the Zell ID. And a brief overview of Zell Core. Of course, is a multi-asset wallet. It does now have 250 plus supported assets, and it's got a ton of functionality. I'll show you guys that here in a second when we get into how to mine it. All right, let's jot down here just a bit. Flux, decentralize the world. Flux is an operating system that lets developers interact with Zell's distributed computer network, Zell nodes. Flux acts like the master coordinator for launching applications and managing the resources of each Zell node to balance usage. If you can Dockerize it, you can run it on Flux. All right, now it does say here the nodes get 25% and proof of work gets 75%. That has since changed since the actual fork. It is now 50-50. And here we are in Q4. This is their roadmap, Q4 2020. This has already happened. Zell apps on Flux, global app development. Developers can launch their Zell apps on the Flux network. Flux 1.0 launch. First Flux partnership, which is Cadena. Launching decentralized oracles on Flux, DibiFetch. Zell Core rates servers and infrastructure moved over to Flux. And here we are just a couple of days ago. It did do its full rebrand over to Flux. All holders of Zell will now be holding Flux. First web page launched on Flux. We have the new Zell node tiers benchmarks. Launched liquidity mining with Hummingbot and other platforms. Token distro to Flux holders through the Fusion app. Block rewards from Flux chain 50-50. Of course, like I just stated, 50 going to the miners and now 50 going to the Flux node operators. They do have a full video out on the Flux hard fork. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, will be down in the description below. Gives plenty of information on the hard fork and everything you guys need to know. I would suggest you guys go ahead and check that out. It's only about 5.5 minutes, but it is very informative. All right, now let's go ahead and get into how to mine it. And of course, the first thing we're going to need is the actual wallet, the Zell Core wallet. Again, I did do a video on that. Be sure to check that out. So all you can do is go ahead and click try it now. Again, this link will be down below, so don't worry about looking for it. I have a Windows version, so we're just going to click Windows. If you got Macs, Linux, they do have it on Google Play, the App Store, etc., etc., but we'll be going over the Windows version in this video. All right, so all you can do is go ahead and click Windows. It will download it. Just go ahead and walk through the install process. It's really easy to do. And once you guys get that set up and ready to go, this is what the actual wallet will look like. Again, be sure to check out my video, full tutorial on this wallet. But all we need right now is the actual Flux wallet address. So just go ahead and click on Flux right there. And at this point, all you can do is go ahead and click receive. This is one thing that I really like about this wallet. It gives you complete and total information on any coin that you have within that wallet. It's really a very informative and intuitive wallet. Anyways, let's go ahead and click on receive. And at this point, just go ahead and click the wallet address right there. We'll copy it to the clipboard, and we will need that for the miner. Speaking of miner, we're going to be using Gminer right here. This works for both Nvidia and AMD, which is very convenient. The bat file for this miner, as usual, will be down in the description as well. So, of course, I'm using a Windows computer. So go ahead and click on Windows 64 zip, download it to your computer, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that on my Nvidia rig. All right, so over here on the Nvidia rig, I do have the miner up and mining right there. So let me go ahead and minimize that. Once you download that file, I go ahead and put it in its own folder as usual. Gminer 249, and I name it Flux so I know what coin it is. And let me go ahead and pull up the actual bat file, which is going to be right here. Go ahead and click edit. So let me move this up here just a bit. All you're going to have to do in this is change the wallet address. You can leave the Zell mining pool. There are a list of other pools. I'll show you guys that in a sec. But again, the main thing you want to change right here is the actual wallet address, which of course we just got from the wallet. The .Nvidia rig is just my rig identifier. It makes it easy for me to see on the pool. That's why I like to do that. Now the .pass right here is usually an X. But if you wanted to set up your minimum payout over there on the Zell pool, you can go ahead and leave this in here. Minimum payout, and mine is equal to 5. You can change it to whatever you want. 1, 10, 50, etc., etc. So now if you did want to keep this right here, the actual Zell pool, you can just leave that right there and it's good to go. If you did want to go ahead and change pools, there are a list of pools right here. Quite a bunch of pools actually. It looks like they got about 28 or so. And I'm on the second pool right there, spreading around a hash rate. But again, you can go ahead and choose whatever pool you like. Just once you do, go ahead and edit the actual bat file and you should be good to go. So at this point, if you have the bat file the way you want it, just go ahead and click File, Save As. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to call it run1.bat. You can name it whatever you want, just make sure it's .bat or it will not work. So that is now saved to run1. There's the file right there. At this point, just go ahead and double click on that file and the miner will go ahead and pull up, start mining, and it will look just like this, and you'll be mining on the Flux network. So as I usually say, you want to go over to the pool and make sure you are connected. Otherwise, you're going to be mining to somebody else's address and you're not going to be getting anything. So here we are on the Flux Labs pool. Again, this link will be down below. All you have to do is go ahead and click this little magnifying glass right there, paste your wallet address in there, and it will go ahead and make sure that you are up on a network. And you should have your stats pull up right here. And if we scroll down here just a bit, you can see Nvidia rig right there. So I do know I am in fact connected to the pool. So if we scroll back up, see this little minimum payout custom 5 Zell. That's what I just showed you guys on the actual bat file, which is right here. The pass minimum payout equals 5. Again, you can set that to whatever you want, and that would reflect right here on the pool. I got about 4.99 unpaid and 6.11 Zell unconfirmed at the moment. So we're looking at close to a little over 11 Zell. I've only been mining this for a couple of hours on my Nvidia rig. So if y'all wanted to get an idea of how much you can make mining Zell, you can go over to MinerStat right here. You can enter your hash rate right there, your power consumption, pool fee, and how much you pay for your electric costs. Go ahead and click calculate, and it will give you an idea of how much you can make in a 24-hour period, 7 days, over 1 hour, etc., etc. It's telling me I'm going to make close to 50 Zell a day, or about $8.10 gross at the current price. We'll check that here in a sec. After power costs, I'm going to be taking home about $7.02 a day mining Zell. So speaking of price, we can go over to here. Flux on CoinMarketCap, sitting about 16 cents right now, about down 4.38% for today. You scroll down here just a bit. I think its all-time high was at about 23 cents at one point. We can go ahead and look. Yeah, it's about 21 and a half cents at one point, so it does have some definite upside. And if we go over here and click on market, there are plenty of places that you can go ahead and sell Flux if that's what you wanted to do. For me, I am going ahead and holding my Flux because I think, like I said, it's got some definite upside in the future. All right, so that is a brief overview of Zell and its hard fork over to Flux, and of course how to mine it. If you guys have any additional questions or comments, be sure to put them down below and I will definitely get back to you. Right now though, let's go and hop over to my website and let's pick a winner, actually 2 winners for this week's Bitcoin Fridays. All right, so here we are in the back office of the cryptofish.com. This week we had 121 contestants, 13,763 total entries. Let me go ahead and click on Manage Giveaway. All right, so as it is every week, all I gotta do is click the draw buttons here and it will randomly pick 2 winners, giving away $20 in Bitcoin to each winner. All right, good luck everybody. Don't worry if you don't win, I do this every week. Just make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and the email list so that you're notified of the next Enter to Win video. All right, let me go ahead and draw the first winner. All right, we have Patricio. Congrats, Patricio. Let me go ahead and draw the second winner. And the second winner is Vivhini. I guess that's how you say it, Vivhini. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So congratulations to the both of you. Let me go ahead and confirm both of you all. And finally, let me go ahead and notify both of you all. All right, you should be receiving an email here shortly, guys. Just respond to that email with your Bitcoin wallet address and I will send this week's winnings right on over to you. Thanks for playing. Thanks everyone for playing. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you should have any additional questions or comments, be sure to put them down below and I will definitely get back to you. Don't forget to check out my full tutorial on the Zell Core wallet. I think you guys will like that. Again, if this should happen to be your first time here, consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell and setting all notifications. And as usual, if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, turn it blue, helps this video out and the channel in the YouTube algorithm. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.